praying that everyone is staying healthy and investing wisely. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you all how to make a fire pit with having all of the safety precautions. First, you need to have a good sized shovel that is fit to your height. This kind of handle for a shovel is the very best and can help get things done a lot more efficiently. And now it is time to create a hole in the circle of how big you want your fire pit to be. And now this is done. So we want to make sure that we have a hole that is about almost shovel length in the ground. The reason why is because we want to have fire safety precaution. And so all of this leftover dirt is going to be soaked in a little bit of water, and we're going to put that in a ring all around the bottom. But the first thing that we want to do is make a little grill so that all the charcoal will go to the bottom. And here we have the metal pieces. So you can find any kind of scrap metal or iron metal or rebar or anything that you can find, even if it's scrap, as long as it is fireproof. And we can turn this into the charcoal part of the fire pit. What we're going to do is we're going to lay this on the ground. In this particular manner. Doing this allows oxygen to enter at the bottom. We want to make sure to leave a gap so that we'll be able to clean that out later. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the shovel, get the dirt, mix that with water, and turn that into clay so that once that bakes by the sun, that's going to be able to be hardened like rock. You can actually add rock into this if you'd like to do so. Now currently going to add water to the soil to be able to turn that into ceramic clay. After there's enough water, we're going to start mixing this up. And now we have to make sure that we have our safety glasses and gloves on to do the next part. And now, having the gloves, this definitely can bring more comfort. What we're going to do is we're going to take this soil and surround the edges of the fire pit. Also making sure that this is clear of any hazards of being too close to trees. We do not want this to be close to long grass or big trees. So this is in an area to where the trees are not around, at least 5 to 10 feet away from the fire pit area. And remember that fire safety is very important, especially when making a fire for outdoors or for cooking, etc. You want to make sure to have fire safety precaution to prevent a situation. Now let's get started on putting the clay around the fire pit. I'm going to grab the shovel, put that into the dirt. Little by little, we're going to put that around the fire pit. Okay, now it is time to pattern the soil down. Now it is time to pour water over the edges. The reason why is because once this dries, this is going to become hardened. One moment. If you have enough rocks, surround rocks all the way around. Unfortunately, I do not have enough rocks, so what I'm going to do instead is put the rock inside underneath the grill part. If you have enough rocks, surround rocks all the way around. Good news, found some stones in the back of the property, so let's arrange these around the fire pit, shall we? Had found a bigger rock than expected earlier. Whew! My goodness, now this is physical therapy. Sort of like being at an at-home gym, carrying weights while on the treadmill, just without the fancy equipment. Here at the at-home gym, had found more stones. Now, since the fire pit looks absolutely incredible and also meets the requirements of safety, we want to make sure to have a fire starter. Natural fire starters are the best because you're not doing anything unnatural. But grass, dead grass, make sure the grass is completely dead. And when it comes to the sticks and logs, make sure that that is completely seasoned. That means that if you're looking in nature, find a dead log somewhere that's been dead for quite some time. Those are usually the best. They have dry wood, which will spark up real quickly. And you do not want a a newly fresh cut lumber because that has chloroplast cells in there which are alive, so avoid the living chloroplast, okay? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put grass at the bottom here. We want the small sticks to go first, and then we'll add in the larger sticks at the top.